Hello and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. We are almost done the extensive backtracking portion of Start of Act 3, having pretty much full cleared everything except for a few areas in the Citadel, including the Whispering Vault, which is I guess what we're doing now. Had one more hit. Okay. Oh. I have neglected to do something. Since my new exploration mode is overdosing on lifeblood? Oh. Oh, that works. Yeah, so we are full clearing the entire game, which, you know, not the most, or not full clearing I guess, but like full exploring every zone as much as I can. Maybe not the most interesting thing ever, but we have found a bunch of good stuff by doing this. Oh, you really wanted to run away, huh? Wait, I went up higher than I was expecting. Okay, nope, that's just how that room is. Alright. How are we doing in here? Pain, pain, do you hear her cries, cursed spider spawn? Barloom suffers from our pathetic mortal ignorance. We fail and it falls. We fail it and it falls. Knowledge is needed more and more. It must be hoarded, sought, strength to understand, to calm and quell. It is action now that needs taking, Vault Keeper, by myself and those left alive who would aid me. Seek solutions in your texts and psalms as you may, but they alone will not be enough to heal a pain so great. Collection still has gaps. Oh, I can change this. Let's do that. Okay, that's it for that room. Those two rooms. This shouldn't take too long. It's pretty fast once. Okay, you guys are just really obnoxious. But yeah, it doesn't take too long to run through an area once I've already solved it before. Wow, I actually hit that on basically every attack. That never happens. Okay, that was the wrong void move to use, buddy. You're not gonna hit me with that. Okay, you went and did your thing and fell. Fine. Okay, that's a lot of void enemies all at once, though. Let's take out another void as well. I knew you were there, and I just didn't quite move correctly. There it is. You guys don't actually have all that much health. I guess the first one of those that I thought was just in a terrible spot in Moss Grotto, and since then, everything has been relatively easy. Okay. I thought I was holding the right button, but I dashed left. That's just what happens. There's a room up there, which I didn't do. Okay, I was not where I thought I was. Let's go up even further before we investigate the stage. Let's just get this section done. There we go. This is the transition I thought that I was looking at. Hey, one of you still exists. Okay. This was a puzzle room, so it shouldn't be too much here in terms of enemies. Let's just check up that way. Nope. Back here. Okay, another room down here. Or not. This room no longer exists. Okay. Alright, let's check out this place. What is... Damned are we, the lingered few, bound still to suffer, cursed thrice by Farloom, to wait, to watch, to cry our anguish. No more, we say, no more, we cry. We all have wailed and wept. Fair Farloom's fall has come at last. Its end we now accept. Well, sounds like Trovio has given up. Okay, that area is fine. Huh. Nothing here, huh? Kind of expecting a change from this place. I guess we did get updated notes. I kind of thought Trovio might want to talk to us or something. Well, did I finish Whispering Vaults? No, I didn't do the right side. However, I guess if we just do, like, this section... Yeah, we'll do everything, we'll skip up to there, like, so this transition here. We'll do everything to the left here, come back up, clear the rest of Whispering Vaults, come down here, and then I guess take the stag to here, and then do the rest of it. I have a plan. Ooh. You guys, huh? Okay, we came down here. And this is going to lead back to the organ. Okay, we'll say we're done then. I did want to kind of go left though, and I haven't been, so I guess we'll do the underlevel here. I suppose I take less damage doing it that way. Take a whole bunch of damage anyway, it's fine. Oh. Saved by Clawline. Is there not... Okay, no, I'm, yeah, it is here, okay. There's a way left. Is that right? There is, okay. Yes, this. Those guys drop a decent amount of shards, honestly. Okay. And up we go. Okay, well, that's this. Ooh, that's this room explored. I guess we'll actually use the platforms here and not just pogo spikes forever. I mean, I could. I could also land in spikes, that's the other option. Okay, we are done. I thought I was actually going to get past you in time, but I did not. Oh. Okay, apparently I just never came down here before. Or maybe it opened up in Act 3, but that seems like a very odd thing to have opened up in Act 3. So a shard bundle. Is it worth it? Spending hours and hours exploring and just getting a shard bundle for it? I'd say so. Speaking of shards... Okay. Another shard stash I just missed. Well, I dodged the floor spike successfully, at least. Remember peace, this ceaseless sound. No more. Well, that thread doesn't look like it's been corrupted. Good for you, I guess. Okay, and that brings us back to the vault. Okay, yeah, you're much less tanky when you aren't void infected. Alright, so what's left to do then at this point? Clear this vault, including this upper part of Songclave. Or the right of Songclave, I guess. Then we go down, back to Bilewater. And we've explored up to here, so then it's just Underworks Whiteward. Okay, almost done. I am very much looking forward to pushing the plot forward. It's been a while. And I must be almost done this game. Well, still probably only on about 60% achievement according to Steam. But we'll see where that diving bell takes us eventually. Okay, we are in that room. Good. I wonder about this lifeblood mechanic that I found. Is it too powerful? I don't know. The game... It's a hard game, and I feel like the game is harder if you don't use the tools the game gives you. So this is something that the game lets me do. And even then, it's like, this is purely for exploration. I don't use the lifeblood in battles. I mean, I guess I will die to a boss once, and then realize that there was a boss, and then I will switch out to a different build. Charge attacks were not the solution for you, apparently. Things went better once I stopped. Okay, it's just going to be in that little chamber below me. Okay, that's up to the next area. Oh, okay. Two of you just went down there. Excellent. You have way more health than I was expecting. But yeah, the lifeblood build. You seem a lot tankier than others. I wonder if they have different amounts of health depending on how hard they are to hit with an attack. But yeah, the lifeblood build really just encourages me to spam attacks. Okay. So it's another room down, another void mass down. We transition to here. That's just this area. All the little guys will be back because I left, but that's fine. Okay, I think that is Whispering Vaults done. Cleared another thing. Now we've got this section. Cleared another void mass, is what I meant to say. If I were going to finish my thought and actually explain what I'm saying or thinking or doing. Okay, nothing here. Okay, I guess we can just go up. Okay, that is return path. Return pathable. This, crest seems pretty fast with the attacks, honestly. Okay, I believe it was a flea up here. Somewhere. Oh. The Drape Lord. That's doable. Hey, heavy rosary necklace. Neat. Not that I need it, but kind of cool that it's there. Okay, and then we're back to the vaults this way. So just down into Bywater. I like how the swing from that still registered even after I did the jump input while on the spikes. I'm assuming that's what the second hit was. There's some sort of noise here. Ooh. Okay, it did register. Probably no reason to go this way again, but I was hearing a funny noise, so I want to investigate it. It's up there. Maybe it's just the wind. Problem is that the faint wind sound. Okay, I was expecting it to go down earlier. Is also kind of abyss-like. Okay, this part should be easy. Down, and then we just go down. Yep. Okay. Wasn't expecting anything there. Man, that eats through your silk really fast, doesn't it? I have a feeling I already did this. I guess this section is doable without... well, whatever. It's just a few seconds to get through. I'll just rush through it. Preferably without dying. Yeah, because we get to here. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had already done that. That's fine. I didn't need to do that, but I did. Okay, Grand Bellway. Because now we're doing the Underworks. You know what? At least we've got a stag bench. Underworks. I guess we might as well do a loop around that way. No, I don't think that loop's actually possible now that I think about it. We're over here. It doesn't matter which one we do first. Oh. Ow. Okay, well. We'll just take a few hits here and there, I guess. Oh, I'm actually at risk of dying here. Lifeblood spam doesn't make you invincible, it just makes you very tanky. Are you sleeping? It's like that's snoring, but it's not flea snoring. I think I needed all of the underworkers for the journal still. Okay, just back here. Well, let's finish up the left side. So we're not doing our final journal run just yet, but we might as well at least full clear everything here once on the way through. And we did get the heavy rosary necklace, right? That was a thing. Underworks. No. Up. Here it is. Underworker. Assume that's what I just got. Yeah, would have to be. Feeble servant of the Underworks with a long twist pin and hard shell. With all the refuse collapsing throughout their domain, the workers' stiff shell would be essential if they held any hope to survive. I guess this is the path we've chosen. Fine, we kind of have to do a full leap anyway. Oh, that doesn't reset you, it just knocks you out. Okay. Do we confess? This was automated, right? It probably isn't gonna care. Isn't that cheaper than it used to be? I thought it was 30. Speak now, thy confession will be heard. You have confessed a sin most grave and must by works cleanse yourself, return to your task, and work off cycle, neither eating nor supping until new cycle begins. By the grace of Parloom Eternal, may you never tire, toil, and be forgiven. Alright, same as before. Okay, you I don't need. You go down pretty quick though. We need more of you. Yeah, I think it's just that I found these enemies to be kind of annoying. This was not my favorite zone ever in terms of enemy design. The environmental storytelling was good, but actually fighting the enemies was a little bit annoying. And of course this guy, single hardest common enemy in the game. You know, I don't know why I hate those so much. Like, thinking about it, when I was using Beast Crest, I'm sure they weren't that bad. But now that I'm using Architect and Witch... But I think I hated them even before, because... Like, I was using Beast Crest when I first came through here. I think it's just their movements are really obnoxious. Okay, we can go up there, but that's just back to Coral Chambers. Oh. Okay, I was expecting, like, floor fan. That one. I forgot about wall fan. And ceiling fan, apparently. Okay, I think that's it for this place. Yeah, that's a barrier. Nothing much to do in there. I thought I was going to hit the background there. There's a little bit right there where it looks like you should be able to do something you can't. Okay. We are all the way over on the left here. Map room. Oh. It's just going to be another rosary or shard pickup. Apparently 2 rosaries. This is the Underworks after all. Couldn't be too generous. And another view. Oh, there's a shiny though. A bone scroll. Wait a minute. Is that our 4th of those? I need to go back to Belhart and hand in some things and see if my theory about there being 3 of each collectible is wrong. Okay, I think I still need more of you. I don't think I need more of you. I think you're the basic one. Oh, was there a... Also, I'm not being attacked right now, which is kind of funny. Okay, I fell further than I meant to. Oh, maybe I do more damage to the aerial ones because I'm hitting them with this, which does a ton of damage. Now I'm trying to do it, and things aren't working for me. Alright, well that was another void mass down. Oh, is this the temp? I'm gonna assume that was a temp bench. You know, they have been... Act 3 has been surprisingly nice in terms of the quality of life improvements with not having to repay for refills and things like that. I will not use the bench, but I'm curious. Does it stay? Underworks is still Underworks. Also good to know that you can pay for a bench and then not get to use it if you take too long. Right, there was kind of a weird room here, if I recall. This must have been... Or this, maybe is what I was thinking of. Oh, was this the, Yeah, you used to be able to hear talking in there, right? Maybe now that I've killed the Father of Flame, it's just quiet? That timing was a little bit weird, but I managed to figure it out without too much difficulty. Okay, is there no right passage? I thought there'd be a right passage a lot earlier. No, it is just like that, okay. another one. Oh. Okay, somehow I didn't take a hit there. Ah, here's where I thought we were earlier. Are you really just 4 hits? I thought that was the 3-way one. It is not. Alright, Undersweep. Uses their steel-bristled pin to scrub the soot from vents and pipes. Their sharp cleaning implement is as filthy as the rest of the place. They only layer grime on grime. But at least they're working. Okay, I barely noticed that. Okay. Somebody got crushed in the cave-in, I guess. Run. Toil. No. More. Run. That could be, the ellipses there makes me think that that was, no, I will not stop, I will do more, rather than, no. No more of this, I must stop. Which are the two interpretations, I suppose. Oh, little lore room, maybe would have been interesting before Act 3, maybe. Okay, yeah, there's the 3-point. Alright, and with that, I guess we have the wisp thicket down here. Right, this. This actually might be tricky. Oh, that's, this is the one where you wait for the gap. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we made it back to the wisp thicket. Okay. And we already have this shortcut open, so don't need to go through all that again. Wait, so what's down here? Aside from spikes. Nothing. Okay, it is just spikes. Alright, that is left side of Underworks done. Right, we need to do this still. The super important secret lore... Well, not even secret. Super important lore room down there still has nothing. One day Team Cherry will add something there in a DLC, probably. I don't know. It just feels, for whatever reason, like a completely gratuitous room, but I guess there are a lot of them. Ah, there's a void mass. Okay. Well, we do need to go back there then. I was planning on it, but that gives us a more direct reason to do so. Was that the sound of shiny? Okay, then we're back over there. Still doesn't do anything. I always thought that resting on that would do something once you had the ability to pull it, but I guess not. Oh, there was the sound of shiny. Architect died, huh? Huh. Pristine core. Intricate internal mechanism of a cogwork bug. Can be broken into individual shell shards for use in crafting. Okay. So, just a 220 apparently is the size of a big thing. Okay, a big shard bundle. That's not what I was expecting. Also, what happens if you haven't bought this guy out before getting to Act 3? If anybody has watched this far and knows the answer to that, I do not mind a spoiler on that one. Just let me know what the Architect does. What happens if you get to the Architect in Act 3 before he's bought out. I'm assuming that his stuff isn't lost forever. There is still a way to get his goods. It would be kind of funny if you could just get them all for free. Although a lot of his stuff required crafting, so I don't know. Okay, we'll do this room next, because it's a one-off. Boom. Okay, no damage taken. Almost burned. Those bugs having just a single hit is kind of funny. Okay, timing was bad on that one. You know what, let's just go up this way. It's slightly easier. Okay, so here we go left immediately. Oh, shit, that was really bad. I got caught on the lip and burned a little bit. That persisted slightly longer than I was expecting. Right, crafts metal. Nothing there. Yeah, I had a feeling the timing on that one wasn't going to work out. Okay, well, we got another void mass. deal with in here. Underpoke. Drained worker on the verge of collapse. Consumed by the haunting, they continue to work far beyond their mortal limits. They toiled incessantly for the citadel, their shells bent and grayed, and now the kingdom's curse means not even death can relieve them. Oh. That seems kind of bad. Oh, are you not allowed to get too close to this thing? Another one down. Under loft. Exhausted bug grown sickly from the smog of the underworks. The workers with spins, once tools of repair, now serve as spun projectiles, the cost of so much grandeur. Did I peer closely enough into the foundations of my own kingdom? Perhaps not. We need 2 more underscrubs and then we're done. Okay, so when comes time for the final cleanup, this won't actually be too bad. Yeah, the extra swing on that seems to make a pretty big difference. Okay, well, I didn't need to hit all of those. No, I was expecting to latch onto that and hop. That is not what happened. Okay, relatively painless. Alright, I came running to the bench, but by the time I got to it, I had time to realize I didn't want to sit on it. Okay, I think that is all of Underworks done. I don't think I can get to White Ward from here. One way? I mean, I can try. But might be one way. But White Ward should be the last part of the Citadel. It might go a little bit over an hour, but I just want to be done with this and moving on to more exploration type stuff. Okay, yeah, can't go that way. So, like, moving on to actual progress. Are we at Grand Beltway? Yes. Coral Chambers? Is this the right one? Looks like it. I'm so confident I'm not even going to look at my map. You know what? Let's not be dumb. Okay, yeah, White Ward. Let's just make sure we're not wasting a whole bunch of time. I thought it was going to be closer than it was. Okay, White Ward. I guess we will summon the elevator, because White Ward is basically just a loop, and we can shortcut the loop by not taking the elevator. But if we are doing a full exploration of it... There is still that door in Whiteward, leading downward. And you know, if there's like final pale oil in the Citadel somewhere, maybe it would make sense for that to be it. But I've had no indication of where I would find the key. Yeah, this thing. So, since I have no other suspicions, I'm guessing that that's where the final pale oil is. The name Pale Oil always does make me think of iconoclasts. With ivory oil being the best crafting material in that game. You are not worth fighting. Go away. I heard some laughter. You. Not terribly difficult, it turns out. Didn't want to drop an ornate key for me. Yeah, I wonder where the ornate key is. I mean, it could be a slab situation where... Right, I'm going across at this point. It could be a slab situation where the key was not in the same zone at all. Could be. Only 6 hits? Some of these enemies just feel so much easier than I'm used to. I'm wondering if that's a sign that I've gotten better at the game, or if there's like, I have a weird damage upgrade I'm not aware of. Mortician. Altered servant of the Citadel's White Ward, responsible for the cremation of husks and their cycling of silk from their shells. It lies low to the ground, perhaps out of reverence for its task, but can spring up suddenly to attack. Its shear makes for a deadly weapon with surprising reach. Now, we've done the surgeons. 5 more dreg husks. As far as I know, there's only that one spot where you can fight it, so that's like 5 more benches and then runs of White Ward. Ah, crawler. Oh well. It's not that bad. Yeah, I'm just killing a lot of these scary, intimidating enemies that I used to struggle with. A lot, like it doesn't even take a thought at this point. It just happens automatically. Now see if we can grab some more healing supplies for Sherma. We can fight more surgeons, that makes sense. They had to be somewhere. Pretty good rosaries. I mean, it is still Citadel, so Citadel and not Underworks. Okay. I actually did make it up here. But there's no reason to be up there. Okay, now we got the heated fan. And then we're back to Underworks. Oh. Well. Oh, you have a very persistent, lingering box there. Alright, well. Found more rosaries. And back to the Underworks. Okay. So we did find another secret in the White Ward, but it didn't actually amount to much of anything. I did get another journal entry, I guess, so there's that. Progress being made on that achievement. Yeah. Okay, 3 more zones down. I think it was 3 today, right? Underworks, White Ward, and Whispering Vaults. Was that? I don't know. Finally onto the Slab and Mount Fay. I've been looking forward to Mount Fay again. It's one of my favorite zones. Actually, not sure offhand. Mount Fay or Sands of Carrick. The two most interesting zones in the game for me. I'm much more of an exploration and platforming type player than I am a combat and boss fight type player. So that's probably why. But yeah, Slab and Mount Fay. And then, don't know if we'll have time for it, but certainly we can at the very least sit on that bench. It's probably a good spot to end the next episode. We will get to that bell, assuming that we get through Mount Fay and Slab in one episode, but we seem to be doing multiple zones per episode. And now that I'm familiar with the platforming in Mount Fay, I really don't expect that to be any difficult at all. Yeah, and Slab, I have my equipment, so again, like the gimmicks of those two zones are already dealt with. I know what I'm doing. So it should be pretty quick, although the Pinstress is up in Mount Fay. That might take a while if it's a boss fight. But yeah, possibly finishing up the rest of the exploration and setting ourselves up for Deep Docks the episode after next. Or the Diving Bell episode after next. I will see you then.